Okay, you see this. Video to our monitor shows the arrest of a doctoral student enrolled at Tufts University by federal agents. This dramatic confrontation happening on a sidewalk in Massachusetts. Listen. So the sounds of distress there. Well, her attorney says the 30-year-old was on her way to break Ramadan fast with friends. So let's bring in CBS News and national investigative correspondent Tom Hanson. Tom, what did the woman arrested have to say in a newspaper article there at the school that caused those who arrested her to do what they did?
Yeah, well, Reed, what we understand is that she wrote an op-ed in 2024 that was essentially denouncing the conflict going on in the Middle East and saying that Tufts University, where she was getting her doctor's degree, that they needed to divest from Israel and also denounce the Palestinian genocide. You played that video earlier, and I just want to give our viewers some context as to where we're standing right now. We found the exact spot where this incident took place. That very disturbing incident, as we've heard from so many residents here, has now turned into this, and I want to give you guys a look. People have been dropping off flowers here, and then if you pan up, you can see that there is a sign that says ICE kidnapped our neighbor Rumeysa Ozturk, 3/25/2025. That QR code right there, that goes to a website for people who want to find out their rights, either as visa holders or as citizens. But just take a look over here. You can see that this community is a very tight-knit community. Homes are right next to each other. No doubt several people, plenty of people on this block were hearing this all unfold. We spoke to one person who walked by the incident as it was taking place. He tells us that he wasn't sure if this was a kidnapping happening in broad daylight or if that was law enforcement that was detaining Ozturk. And so there was a lot of confusion, a lot of concern, and a lot of outrage from people in this neighborhood as they watched this scene unfold. We're told that people here felt helpless when they found out that this was being carried out by ICE officials and law enforcement. So now Rumeysa Ozturk, as far as we know, is at a detention facility that is in Louisiana, and that defies a federal district judge's orders to give about 2 days notice before removing her from the state of Massachusetts. Currently, we are waiting for a lot of questions to be answered here, Reed.
Yeah, and what do we know about her? Because if she's in the United States, she's a student, she's well invested in her program there at Tufts University. What do we know about her?
Yeah, well, Ozturk herself, one of the many elite students here at Tufts University. As you know, Reed, this is an elite institution. We know that she was pursuing a doctoral degree. We also know that she had a health condition, asthma, which was released in a court document in the last 24 hours. She is from Turkey, so a Turkish national as well. But we are really trying to piece together exactly who Ozturk was. We do know from friends of Ozturk that she reportedly was not involved in any sorts of pro-Palestinian protests that happened on the campus, that she, the only thing that they know is that she wrote this op-ed in 2024 denouncing Israel's bombing of the Gaza Strip. But beyond that, there are still so many questions to be answered, Reed.
Do you know what her attorneys say about what she's charged with? Because that's going to come up in court and will likely be the next part of this national conversation, the specific charges.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know that she has any charges. In fact, the DHS officials say that she is being detained under the Immigration and Nationality Act. That's actually grounds that is being used to detain a Columbia student who was leading pro-Palestinian protests on Columbia's campus, which you may remember that scene, Reed. And so this is uncharted territory, but as far as we know, neither of those two have been charged with a crime, so they are being held and very much wondering what their fate is going to be.
CBS News national investigative correspondent, and always great to take us right there to the scene where things happen, Tom Hanson. Good to talk to you, my friend.